We have 2 acorn squash and I boiled them in some water. It was about, the water was double, so I would say 4 cups. I boiled them. I need this water also. That's why I did more water to have some excessive water left, because I'll show you what I'm making. This dish is very Assyrian. We do it with pumpkin. I have done it with butternut squash. This is the first time I'm doing it with acorn squash. I will season it or sweeten it with some vanilla extract, some pumpkin pie spice, and a little bit of this sugar that is from maple syrup sugar. I don't like using regular sugar. I try to use honey or other sugars that have some nutrients in it. I'm going to start with a couple tablespoons of oil. I have flour here. This is oat flour. You can use quinoa flour. You can use any flour you like. What I'm doing is first I will make a roux with the oil and flour. If you have butter, it tastes even better, but oil should do it fine. This needs to brown for a little while, so I'll just keep on having an eye on it, but at the same time I'm going to show you how I'm going to take the meat out of the acorn squash. So I just started the stove, so it's not really hot. This is going to get hotter. I have about half a cup of this flour because I have a lot of water. I'm gonna use all that water to make, it's a sweet treat. It's not a soup. It will look like a soup, but it's sweet. So we're gonna go back to our squash. This is how, the first one I actually took out the seeds, and the second one I'll do the same. We will take out the seeds. This is cooked really, really soft, so I have to handle it very carefully so I can actually get all the meat perfectly out of it. So take a spoon, and these seeds I usually squish them with my 2 teeth and get the inside, and I eat the inside. I don't throw away the seeds. It's very delicious, actually. The seeds are nice. You can eat them raw too. When they're raw, take the seeds out and just eat the inside. The skin is pretty tough, so you have to get the skin off. There's lots of seeds in this one. The other one didn't have as much seeds. So seeds are out. I took some of the other one and I planted the seeds. I'll see if they will actually grow. It's organic acorn squash, so hopefully they will regrow. The skin, however, you can take it off. If it comes off easy like this, just do that. If it's a little bit harder and you can actually carve it out with the spoon, you can do that. I have a compost, so I'm going to keep those and compost them. So there's, this one actually came out pretty good. I'm so glad. And then I think this one I can carve it out. The skin is harder than that one. There we go. So you get almost everything out. No, nothing wasted. That's what I like. No waste. And looks like this one likes to be peeled, so I will peel it. The skins are not very tough anyways. Sometimes I eat the skin too. It's a lot of fiber. It's not bad at all. There we go, we have that one. Now let's see if we can carve this one easy. These are a little bit hot. I took them out so they will be, cooling down a little so I can handle them. When it's too hot, it's hard to handle. You can burn yourself. We don't want to burn. Have an aloe vera handy if you burn. And just patch your hand with aloe vera. It heals pretty fast. There we go. There's all the meat we can get. This is ready. It's gonna be a mushy, squishy treat. So you can mix it beforehand. I will take this water liquid with me, so as soon as the flour is ready, I'm going to pour it there. There we are. Yeah, this is doing well. It will smell really nice when it's browning. Smell very sweet, very nice. The more you brown it, the tastier it will get, but I'm not going to brown it too much because I don't want to burn it. I don't like anything burnt. It's doing real well now. As soon as it smells nice, you can get a good aroma from the food. This will be good enough for it. I'll pour this very slowly because this is extremely hot. You will see steam coming up. So please be careful on this stage of this. Very slowly. There we go. If I pour the whole water, see the steam? Just raise your hand when you feel the steam. Steam burn is the worst burn. It's not good. This is almost like making gravy. If you're making an acorn squash sweet gravy. The same concept of gravy, flour, butter, oil. I will mix my squash in there to see how much liquid I need for it to get nice. Now, if it's winter and it's cold outside, you can just cut the squash in half and bake it. Put some butter, put some spice, and bake it. It's really tasty. It's very tasty squash. Sometimes they have no flavor at all. I had those kind of squashes that whatever you did, just wouldn't do it. So it's not you, it's the squash. Don't get discouraged. I've had those and whatever I added is just the squash did not taste good. So we ate it, but it's better if they taste sweet. So hopefully these two squashes, at least one of them had a good flavor. Now this consistency can be also used if you want. You can leave it like that. I like it more liquidy. I'm going to pour my vanilla extract. I don't measure, just a tablespoon or so. This sugar actually needs to melt. I should have put it in the water, but I will mix it enough. So when I make mistakes, I tell you what mistakes I made, so you can learn from my mistakes. All of us make mistakes, so nobody's perfect. There we go. So now I'm going to mix this real nice. Already smells nice and sweet and delicious. I'll start pouring a little bit more water. It's safe now because we have a lot of things going on here. So we can keep on pouring water for the consistency that we like it. Depends how thick or thin you like this, and how sweet. Also, you can add more of the sugar or add honey to your plate when you serve it. It's really a very comforting dish. It satisfies your sweet tooth, but at the same time it has a lot of nutrients. Squash, having the orange color, it's in the orange family like carrots and all that. So this is a delicious treat. I like it in winter, but my friend gave me a couple of squashes, and I was thinking, well, why not? Let's make it in summer too. In winter is very comforting, and it's cold and cozy. You can sit on the chair and just cozy around with a cup of this. You can pour it in a mug and just slowly drink this. It is delicious. Thank you for your support. Please give me ideas and comments. I love them. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.